You already know I cover a lot of new construction out here in the Inland Empire, and I'm going to continue doing that. But today I want to show you something different, because not every buyer is in the right position to buy new construction right now. Some of you need to move faster, some of you want a bigger lot, some of you just want a home that is already established in a neighborhood with mature trees and no construction dust, right next door. So today I found 3 single homes in Ontario, California, all under $700,000, all move-in ready, all with no HOA, and I'm going to take you inside every single one. Stay with me until the third home, because that one has something I've honestly never seen at that price point here in Ontario. I'll tell you what that is once we get there. All right, let's go. So before we head out to the first home, let me show you exactly where these properties are. So here we are in Ontario, California. Let me drop these pins on these 3 homes. So the first one is right here on Princeton Street. The second one is over here on Grevillea Street. And the third one is here on Begonia Avenue. Now look how close these are to each other. You can tour all 3 of these homes in one afternoon, which is exactly what I did. All 3 are right here near the 10 freeway, which if you're coming from LA or Orange County, you already know how convenient that could be. And all 3 properties are in the Ontario-Montclair School District. All right, quick question for you guys before we go inside the first home. Drop a comment below and tell me which city you're relocating from. I read through every single comment and I want to know where my audience is coming from. Okay, let's go see the first home. All right guys, so this is the property here on Princeton. It's 1353 West Princeton Street, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,724 square feet, and no HOAs on this one. So let me pan out real quick. You're inside of a cul-de-sac. At the end of that cul-de-sac, there is a park out there. Very quiet neighborhood. And there's a school here on this other side. So the important things about the cul-de-sac is you don't have crazy traffic going by. Your kids can go out here and play, without having, people speeding through the streets. But this is the front of the home. Roof looks really good. All right, let's go ahead and check this one out. Now this one, while being older, they have put in a couple of upgrades, okay? There's still gonna be some stuff that you might want to change to bring it up to date. But let's walk in real quick. Let me close this door. So what you're gonna find here, you're gonna find the original wooden floors. Now we are in a raised foundation, so you're gonna hear a lot of noise as you're walking by. A way to get rid of a lot of noise if you didn't want it is, by putting other flooring, maybe some padding and cushioning in between, and that'll take care of a lot of that noise. Okay, so as we step in to the left-hand side, it's a hallway that's gonna take you over to the bedrooms. This will take you over here to the family room and over here to the kitchen area. So what we'll do is, let's go ahead and start here in the kitchen area, okay? So what you can see here is that they have quartz countertops. It's kind of like a galley style kitchen. You have a Subway style backsplash, as you can see over here. You have a brand new stove and dishwasher that's included. Refrigerator and microwave, they're gonna stay. So you have your fridge over here, a lot of cabinet space, and you have a nook area here. So if you're hanging out here, cooking, cleaning, but maybe on the weekends your kids are up or your spouse is up and you want to cook some meals, they can sit here on that nook, spend some time together. There's a lot of windows out here, so you'll get a lot of that natural lighting. Great views here from the neighborhood. Okay, you got that side door that leads to, of course, to the side of the home. And over here, we're gonna walk over to the family room. So this one has a fireplace here. So you got a brick fireplace. You got a mantle on this. And they've installed recessed lighting here. Okay, so see, these are some of the things I said that they've added. So like the quartz countertops, some of the appliances, can lighting or recessed lighting. And this here is a bonus room. Okay, so it looks like at some point they added this to the home. So This room could be used as a game room, an extra TV room here, a party room, an office. I mean, what would you guys do with this room? And just to show you, it's really big actually. So you got your windows, you got your recessed lighting, and that's the interior of the home. So think about what you guys would do here. Maybe a man cave. I'm a Chiefs fan, so I would probably turn this into a Chiefs cave. Before we go outside, let's go and visit the other bedrooms. Okay, so the way they have it set up here, they put in a dining table in this section. And here is where you can put a TV up here over the mantle, or on the other side. Before we continue, let me put my sunglasses away. We're gonna walk through the hallway, and you'll see here they have a digital thermostat, closet, and in here you gotta have a furnace. The furnace actually looks to be newer as well. So we're gonna go left here. So on the left-hand side, you have bedroom number 1. And these are all ample size. Look at that. You got your closet, really good space, natural lighting. You have a ceiling fan here. All right, we're gonna go across and we're gonna go into bedroom number 2. Same thing, it's really good size bedroom. Circle around, you got your closet over there. The ceiling fan is attached here as well. And I gotta say the AC is working really great. I'm in here right now and it's actually kind of cold. I did look at the unit in the backyard and it looks to be like rather new. Before we go into the primary, let's go into this bedroom here. So this will be bedroom number 3. This is the secondary, 3rd bedroom. This one, I will say, it's a good size, but there is a garage connected to it. So maybe this one could be your office at some point and make that other bonus room into something else. If you guys didn't need this bedroom, but it's a 2-car garage. Okay, it's a finished garage. It's drywalled. You got your laundry room. I'm sorry, you got your laundry hookups here. Okay. So you'll have 2 choices. Up in the front, you can park up to 4 cars. You have 2 more cars you can fit here in the garage. And by choices, I mean, if you go to the store and you want to unpack your stuff, you can get your grocery bags and go through this room. I think it'll be the longest way. Or you can cut across the front and walk over to the front part of the house there. Okay. Side yard there, and finally we're gonna go into the primary room. Oh, sorry. So this bathroom is dated. So this is probably about the same age of the property. So you got those funky colors. But hey, you know, it's gonna be at anyone's own taste, right? Not every home is gonna be custom fit for your taste, but you can make it your own once you purchase it. And here is the primary room. So you got 2 closets. You have a closet here, closet on that side. And this would be your primary. And this one has its own bathroom. And you have a step-in shower here. Now, it's not the biggest room, but a lot of these homes from this age, you know, they didn't have primary bathrooms. So this might have been an addition at some point, but I think it's a great feature to have. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out this backyard. What do you guys think so far? Remember, these were all under $700,000. Possibly can negotiate for something even better, or even get concessions for your closing costs to help you out on that rate buy down. So here, looks like they had an old like green room, but this all could be torn down to make the backyard bigger, or maybe just fix it up. So here's a backyard. So really good size. You got some citrus there. There's your unit. This one does have solar panels. It was not in the description for this property from the agent. So I will find out and put that in the notes below in the description to see if, you know, what the cost of that, if it's leased, if it's owned, if it's paid off, what the deal with that is. Okay, so this is the other side of the property. Okay, so a really good size home, you know, to have get-togethers. Even if you remove this, you can make more space. But you can picture your kids playing out here, have a dog running around, having barbecues. A lot of stuff you can do. Let me know what you guys think of this house in the comments below, and we'll head out to the next one. Real quick before we move on, if you're watching this video right now and you're still searching for your home in the Inland Empire, here's what I want you guys to do. Hit that subscribe button right now. I release videos like this every single week. Real homes, real prices, real neighborhoods. That way, when something new hits the market, you're the first person to know about it. And if any of these 3 homes caught your attention and you want to schedule a private showing, text me directly. My number is 909-374-4260. All right, guys, we made it to home number 2. You know, when you first purchase a home, you're not really thinking of your utility bill on day one, right? Because you're looking at other things. But on this one, if you notice the solar panels up on the roof, these are completely paid off. So the difference between this one and home number 1, that other one is leased, which means the payments are gonna be transferred to you as a new homeowner. This one's paid off, so you don't owe anything for the solar panels. And right here in this area of the Inland Empire, it gets really hot here during the summers. So you're gonna be running that AC 24/7. And this is gonna save you hundreds of dollars a month, okay? So this is a beautiful home, really great area. We have elementary school nearby. We got the high school. Both are within 2 minutes away from this property. So you can kind of see the neighborhood here. Huge front yard. You can fit 4 cars here. You have a 2-car garage as well. This one has clean finishes on the outside and the inside. So now that the sprinklers are turned off, let's walk inside. Look at this. Huge front yard. You got this nice porch over here. You can set up a table here or there. Have a cup of coffee in the early mornings. When you come out, this is your view. So really great area here, really nice views. So let's check out the inside. So this is a completely renovated home. New windows, new floors, new kitchen. This feels really great. You got vaulted ceilings as soon as you walk in, recessed lighting, ceiling fans, I believe in every bedroom. We're gonna see right now. Okay, so let me close this door. And here, you know, you're walking right into the dining area. Okay, you see it's bright. It has a really open layout. You're gonna see a lot of updated finishes throughout the home. All right, and over here is gonna be your family room with the fireplace. You see the clean finishes. You got a ceiling fan here too. So I don't think you're ever gonna get hot in this home during the summer, because you're gonna be running that AC as I do all year long, all summer long, I should say. Then you got the fans on top of that too. And this opens up right here to the kitchen. So the kitchen is well designed. You got newer cabinets. You got the granite countertops. You got a farmer sink. You got the stove, dishwasher, microwave, all included with the home. This space here is for your refrigerator. See if you have nice shaker cabinets here. Let's take a look down here. Oops. So a lot of cabinets right here. The uppers, you got the stuff at the bottom, great counter space. Again, you can be here entertaining, cooking a meal, preparing food. Walk over the footy over here to the dining area. And this could be your dining slash living room area. So your dining room will probably be here in this space here. And the living room area further back. Or it can just be one big piece of your dining room. Whatever you guys want to make it. But look at all the windows here. A lot of natural lighting. Okay, and again, here's another angle from the kitchen. If you're a daydreamer like me, you can be here washing dishes, looking at your backyard. And look how big this is. Huge backyard. Okay, so it opens up here to the family room as well. So if you're entertaining, you have everyone close by. Okay, we're gonna walk over here. We have a guest closet. You got a nice thermostat here. We're gonna go into the secondary bedrooms first, okay? So we're gonna start with this one. So this is bedroom number 1. And look at the size of these. High ceilings here too. These are probably 8-foot ceilings and a huge window. I mean, what a view. Closet space there. Here, before we get to the other bedroom, let's just walk into the garage. So 2-car garage. It goes in really deep. Let me circle back here. We're gonna go back here and you see that that's gonna be your laundry area. You got your water heater, your furnace. A side door to the backyard. Here is bedroom number 2. Again, big windows. We're gonna circle back this way. Got your closet space there. Again, ceiling fan. So you have the ceiling fan on bedroom number 1, ceiling fan in bedroom number 2. And here is your hallway bathroom. So you got your toilet, you got an updated shower, your vanity section there, digital thermostat, and over here, you walk into your primary bedroom. Tall closets, a lot of windows here too, and look at that, another ceiling fan with recessed lighting. This one's gonna lead over to your primary bath. So even this is updated. Beautiful looking shower. Let me turn on the light here. You got a shower there, you got your toilet area, the vanity section, and the mirror. Nice window right here. What I would have liked to see in this room, I would have probably loved some sliding doors over here. What do you guys think? So you can get a good view of your backyard. And you know, it's your home, so if you decided to buy this home, you can do that addition there. I think it would be a great feature. But we don't have it here, so we're gonna go through the family room area where you do have the sliding doors. And remember, guys, this one's over 8,000 square feet. Talk about the lot. Look at all that space. Look at all the stuff you can do there. You can build an ADU, you can build a swimming pool. ADU will bring you more value. You can build one in the corner over there if you wanted to rent something out. Or if you had, you know, a college kid or something, or want their own pad, you got that there. Here's your side yard. So you can do barbecues here, host parties. Just a huge backyard. So you get your block wall here, block wall there. This side doesn't have the block wall. I mean, it's something to add. Typically what you want to do is if you're moving to a home and you want to add a fencing or something newer, discuss it with your neighbor and see if they can split it, you know, 50-50 with you. If not, then you would do it yourself. So this is the side yard here, and there's your AC unit. This is what it looks like from here. Overall, I think it's a beautiful home. Look at that. A lot of space. You can see the church from here. And again, the elementary and Ontario High is just 2 minutes away if you're driving. It's a nice patio cover here too. But what do you guys think between this one, home number 2, and home number 1? Remember, home number 1 was inside of a cul-de-sac. It needed some upgrades. You know, there were some things you wanted to add. Or this one, fully remodeled. And this one really doesn't need too much work. I mean, what I would do, probably the fencing there. That's the only big change I'd see. But anyways, let me know what you guys would do. And what would you guys do here in the backyard? Would you do an ADU out here? Would you build out a pool? Put it in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think of this property. All right, we got one more to go see. Okay, that's gonna be home number 3, and I'll see you guys on that next one. All right, guys, we got here to home number 3, and this is the one I mentioned for you guys to stay tuned, because at this price range, under $700,000, the one thing I don't see here is too many times is that home that has 5 bedrooms. All right, so this one's listed by Remax Time out in Rancho Cucamonga, and again, this one is 5 bedrooms for under $700,000 with no HOA here in the city of Ontario. And most people think that that doesn't exist, but I'm about to show you what it looks like inside. Okay, so this one is 516 North Begonia, 5 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,250 square feet, listed at $699,000. So I know you guys are probably already starting to think, how do you fit 5 bedrooms in a 1,260 square foot home? We're about to see that. But before we get inside, this home has been renovated inside and out. As you can see, new paint, newer type roof. The condenser, the AC unit looks a little bit newer too. You have landscaping in the front and also in the back. And that is something that when I see investor flips do, they always take care of the front, but they leave the back with just dirt. So look at this. Look at the windows. You got the dual pane windows. All this is going to help with the electric bill. Now this one does have a 1-car garage, but you do have a driveway here. You can fit up maybe 5 cars here. I would say 2 here, 2 kind of closer to one I am, 1 in front of the garage. And if you make use of that garage for a car, that's 6 cars. Okay, so we're stepping in. Actually, let me do this. Let me show you guys, even the door is brand new here. So you got a beautiful door. And as we come in, you're gonna come in right into the dining and your family room area. I'm gonna circle around here so you guys can take a look. But check out the fixtures. You have recessed lighting, and turn around this way with semi-vaulted ceiling here too. So it makes the home feel bigger than what it is. You're not feeling really claustrophobic. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and start this way here towards the kitchen. All right, so check out the kitchen. It's a galley style kitchen. Put my notes over here. Newer cabinets, stainless steel appliances. You got the dishwasher, stove, microwave, all stained. You got shaker cabinets. You got a huge sink here. Check that out. Recessed lighting, vaulted ceiling up here as well. So this is really great. And you have all this storage here, all this storage space. Refrigerator will go here. And this is gonna lead over to the laundry room area. This door leads you to the backyard, which we'll visit at the end. But you have an indoor laundry room. There's your water heater. Most of the time, these laundry rooms for a home of this age, it's gonna be in the garage or it's gonna be outside. Okay, but this one's inside the home. Check out this kitchen, really nicely done. And here you could be preparing food. You got your counter spaces here. The dining room area is right over here, so you can just pull your food, put it over here. You got nice windows here. So just imagine Christmas, you can set up a Christmas tree over here or over here so people can see your tree from the outside with nicely decorations. And here we're gonna visit the first 2 bedrooms, okay? So For me, this one will probably be the smaller of the 5 that I noticed. But even with that, when I go to visit new construction and you see that one home that has that one bedroom, that's the smallest. It's like this one, but it's still a good size. And remember, it's a 5th bedroom, so this can be used as a flex room, as an office space. Some people even turn these things into like small gyms if you don't want to work out in the garage. So a lot of ideas you can do this with this room. So what would you guys do? Would you guys use this as a home office or any of the other stuff I mentioned? Or would you just keep it as a bedroom? Remember, having that extra bedroom also gives you more value for the property. This one's nice too. You got your closet over here, and this one actually has access to the backyard. So you got the sliding doors to go to the back. You got a nice vinyl patio cover here, and as you can see, the backyard is really well maintained. You have grass. You got block walls for privacy. So maybe this one could be like the office room, right? You can be working from here and you have a nice view. All right, so we've seen 2 bedrooms right now. Let's head out to the next one. And on this one, compared to the first one, you know, we don't have the elevated flooring, so you don't have all that noise of, you know, the old wood floors. This is more, you know, it's on the concrete. This one here would be your primary room. Okay, so you have your closet over here. You got the primary bathroom, and there's your big windows. See, these are all dual pane windows. So here you go. Remember guys, these are older homes, so they weren't making these homes like they do now as far as making the master suite or the primary suite large with these large fancy bathrooms. So these were, in some cases, they're additions, okay? So this will be your primary. You got some linen closets here. This is the other bathroom. This is a full bath, so you got your vanity, your toilet, your tub, and it's a shower. Here's bedroom number 4, or your 3rd secondary, and this is large. High ceilings on this one. Again, given that you don't feel like you're claustrophobic in these rooms. Great size. And then finally, it's gonna be the last bedroom. Here's bedroom number 5. Again, on this one, you got the vaulted ceiling to make it feel bigger as well. All right, so we've seen all 5 bedrooms. Out of the 4 secondary bedrooms, which one would you guys make your home office? Or, you know, just use it as a flex room, use it for whatever you like. Let me know in the comments below. Now let's go look at the backyard really quick before we leave. We're gonna cut across this way. Here we go. A lot of storage space here. You got your block wall all around the home. So for privacy, you got your patio cover over here, so you can set up your grill over here, a table, entertain from this area. And let me walk in this area so you guys can look at your. So you see how big this lot is. And as you can hear the dog behind you, you can have your own dog here running around. These homes also, you know, from like the 50s, 60s, they had the AC units up on top of the roof. This one looks newer to me. Look at all this space. Here's your side yard that leads to the front. All right, guys, that's it for today's viewings. What did you guys think? Which one was your favorite home? Which one would you move into? What did you think of this last one? Leave it in the comments below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, so let me break down what we just saw today. Home 1 on Princeton Street, 4 bedrooms, 1,724 square feet, inside of a cul-de-sac, no HOA, listed at $698,000. It had the best price per square foot of all the 3 homes at $405. Seller has been on the market for 61 days, which means they are motivated and there may be room to negotiate. Concessions, they're on the table per the MLS. All right, home number 2 on Grevillea Street. 3 bedrooms, fully remodeled, paid off solar. So pretty much you have no cost on the solar system at all. Biggest lot of the 3 at 8,160 square feet, listed at $699,000. Best turkey option of this list. And finally, home number 3 on Begonia Avenue. 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, $699,000. No HOA, completely updated inside. Best option for a large family or anyone who needs that extra room. Now I know you're sitting there comparing all 3, so let me tell you what I would tell my own family member who's looking for something like this. If value per square foot is your priority, Princeton is your home. If you want to move in and not touch anything, Grevillea is your home. And if you have a large family or you need those 5 bedrooms, Begonia is the one for you. The real question you need to ask yourself right now is, are you ready to move on something like this, or are you still on the fence? Because homes at this price point in Ontario with no HOA do not sit on the market forever. And the person who moves first is the person who wins. If you want to see any of these 3 homes in person, go ahead and text me, 909-374-4260. I will set up a private showing and walk you through the numbers so you know exactly what your monthly payments looks like in today's rates. The link to search more homes is in the description below. And if this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss on the next one. I'll see you guys on the next video.